Yes, here we go.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show podcast. I'm Cecil Laird.
I'm Andrew Mercer.
I'm producer Dave.
Tommy and Fuego here.
Marcia Parker.
Cecil Gonzalez.
I'm Eric Banks.
And I'm Brittany Lee.
All right.
Yeah.
Full house tonight, guys. Our biggest podcast to date, testing out some equipment, so forgive the sound if it's a little bit wonky this episode. We're going to get it dialed in. Or really good, yeah. Forgive us if it's really good, too.
Fake it till you make it.
But we have a special thing we're doing today. Marcia brought a little bit of fun for all of us. Mm-hmm. So, Marcia, without further ado, why don't you let everyone know what we're doing tonight?
Today we're playing this awesome party game that I got as a Christmas present. It's called Bucket of Doom.
Yeah. Bucket of Doom.
So it's an interesting game by Bad Potato or Big Potato. Sorry.
I prefer bad potato.
I know.
Yeah.
I prefer a baked potato.
Sour cream.
Depends what you are.
Big bad potato.
So anyway. So this game is kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but the person that picks up the card and reads out, it's a doom card. They will read the situation, and it's usually a death situation.
I got the situation. They got me
where the other players have to look at the cards that they're dealt. Like, I'll give you the cards, and then you will pick one of the cards and then have to create a story of how that is how you escape the situation.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
And then is there like a voting amongst us
and then
for the best scenario?
The person who pulled the card will
choose
the winner, and that person collects the doom card, and the first person, for time constraints, will say the first person to get 3 will be the winner.
That's a good one.
Okay.
And so, just that is very Cards Against Humanity. So the point is, you guys, whoever puts out that card, you want to cater your answer to try and make them laugh, essentially. Mm-hmm. So if you have 7 different scenarios in your hand.
This is not going to be very hard for me.
It's not. You're going to be fine. Trust me.
We're gonna play the white side.
Now I actually have to ask though, because this is one issue that I had with Cards Against Humanity previously.
No, just because the black is faced up.
So are we going to do anonymous submission then? So where the card master
we put them face down and then we mix them up before the card master looks at them.
So but this is not like that.
Treatment.
Oh no, okay.
No, because you're gonna actually create the
right.
story.
It's the best story wins.
Right. So let's do a trial round.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that because I've never played Cards Against.
Okay, we'll do a trial round. I'll do the Doom Master.
Susie would love it. It's so vulgar and funny.
I know. That's why I'm surprised.
I think apples to apples is more of a challenge because you have to.
I love
I
apples.
played both, and that's like
So
the
we
more
do
PG version.
You said white side.
But the challenge is to make the PG rated R.
Yeah.
That's not going to be very
I can see
difficult
you
for
there.
me. Okay, so we're doing black side or
White side.
White side.
Okay, I don't like this.
White side.
So you can do that. You can just burn it.
So you can look at your
like
cards.
We're playing our own rules.
Okay.
We can look
So we get one. We get
Okay.
one burn. So if you pull that top
You-
card and you don't like it, you can burn once.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to read the Doom card, and then we'll just start with Susie. You pick a card out of the cards that you have, and you have to explain why that card allows you to escape from the situation.
White side
Allows
only,
me to
right?
escape.
Right, so you have to, you use the card to create a story that helps you escape.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Susie, use your microphone
I'm
voice.
so fucked on one.
That is so much pressure.
Okay. So, the situation. You're a mermaid lost in the Sahara Desert.
I'm already fucked. Okay. Oh man.
So you gotta be creative.
That's the whole thing?
I'm a mermaid lost in the desert.
And how do you escape that situation?
Oh,
back to the
God.
ocean.
Okay, I'm gonna go with an irate lobster because I seem like maybe he would know the way.
So you okay?
Back to the ocean?
Right.
Disney cartoon.
You follow
irate crab and fucking the Little Mermaid, so I got an irate lobster.
That's what I've always wanted to see.
Let's do that.
Alright. Eric?
Oh, so it's my turn?
Yeah.
To pick what I would venture off of the thing.
Like how would out of your cards.
Oh, do we draw
Yeah,
the
I
card
guess
after we
I have
move?
Viagra.
Yeah.
So Susie would draw a card.
Yeah.
You would.
Oh wait, I have to make a new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Eric.
Oh, me? Okay, well, I mean, I guess I have Viagra, Like Viagra, you can drip talk in Viagra, it can give you like a certain state of momentum that you can like not do yourself once you hit a certain age. So like, it's adventure, you know. So.
So you're just gonna take some Viagra?
As a mermaid, what is that gonna? I don't know what that's gonna do for you as a mermaid, but all right.
Alright, bye. There we go.
Tail very erect.
Dude, it could work for anybody, even a mermaid. Like you take some Viagra and you're going strong. Like, you know.
See, I think I get what the.
There you go.
I'm honestly
all the way home.
Straight to
That's
tail out.
hard now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
kind of lost, so.
All right.
No, you
That's
don't
all
get
right. I
it.
think we're
Alright,
all
Brittany.
at this point.
How are you getting out of the
Brittany's turn.
All
Brittany's
right,
turn.
I'm gonna use a cloud to call upon some rain to flood out the area and move with me till I can get to the sea.
Ah.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's
that's
creative.
pretty
Good.
Crafty bitch, aren't you?
Okay, so where are we putting burn cards?
You just
We have
leave
a
it
Just in the
alone.
middle,
Yeah,
'cause, yeah.
I was just like letting it out in the middle for now.
Okay, so what
I also
you
remember what
what
everybody said.
what you don't know is that I'm actually the
Oh, fuck
best
no.
mermaid showgirl that there is in the ocean.
Got it.
What about a
Got it.
siren?
But I'm a burlesque mermaid,
Ooh.
and
All this on the
I am
I've
tremendously
seen those before.
talented with nipple tassels. I have perfected the art of boob twisting to the point at which I use it as an Apache helicopter twin setup, and I twist myself off the desert and back into the ocean.
Wow. That
It's
is,
like a song
that's
back
good.
into the ocean.
That is a good one.
Oh, fuck
That
no.
is
That's pretty
Alright.
I think I
solid.
think I get you. I think I get what this game's supposed to be.
Yeah.
that was awesome. That was amazing.
So I'm a mermaid trapped in the Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And
Lost.
I lost in the Sahara. I don't really have any options. So I find this bag of biomedical waste, and just decide to start injecting myself with syringes. What's the worst that can happen? Well, I regenerate myself 100% back to human form and walk to the nearest bus station and take it home.
Oh, fuck no.
Well played, sir.
There it is, right there, right in my way.
Draw card.
Oh, fuck, I've lost.
All right. Well, I'm a mermaid lost in the desert. Obviously, I'm hallucinating because I'm thirsty as fuck. And since I am hallucinating, I see what can only be described as a razor scooter. And I hop on that razor scooter, and since it's sandy, it actually takes me 3 times as long. And since I am hallucinating that I'm a mermaid, it's really difficult to maneuver. But I do make it out.
How exactly does a mermaid work a razor scooter? Can I
Yes,
just ask
that's what I
that?
was wondering.
Does she have? I'm guessing. I'm
ironically-
guessing she has one hand on the scooter. She has her
No,
fin, or no,
she's
she
got
has
the
one hand
fin.
on the pole,
She's got
the
the
fin on the scooter, and
handles.
she's using her other hand
She's
to
got the fin on the
like
handle.
push her like a
She's got
skateboard.
one hand on the thing, and she's going like that.
I'm liking the
Yeah.
visual here.
There you go.
I think it
Working
works.
for me.
Yeah.
Hi, mate, what do you got?
But it's a
for
lot
us?
of sand to run a scooter on, is what I'm saying.
I did say it took me 3 times as long. It took me 3 times as long.
Only 3 times. That's pretty good.
You know?
As just walking. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't have feet.
He's a determined little mermaid.
Moving
No, we can,
on.
after we do it, I think Marcia will know. I think the person will know which story went with which cards, so
Yeah.
we can just give them to the person to decide from it.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Fuego's got one. Go
Sure,
for it.
if there's any
Well, I mean,
question,
since
I'm
we're all
sure we all
embellishing
know
their
what our
tales,
cards were.
very,
Right.
very extensively here.
That's
So,
the point of the
my
game.
embellished tale.
It involves Link, apparently.
Apparently
Yeah.
so, yes, and that's because a treasure chest at one point was unearthed by the father of this particular mermaid. He can actually go onto land as well, and he found a dried tiger's penis. Now, what many of you may not know
This is
is the
escalating
magical
so much.
powers of the enchanted dried tiger's penis, one of which was given to his daughter in any time where she must escape a dire, horrifying situation. One thing others do not know is that mermaids also have a little pocket kind of similar to a kangaroo in their lower tail area.
What part of this is on the card?
She had the dried tiger's
The dried tiger's penis, yeah.
she has hidden inside her little kangaroo fishy type little spot so that whenever she is in a jam, when she must get back to her native land,
you're the mermaid.
she can go.
Yeah, you're
And
the
that-
mermaid.
Indeed.
Yeah, you.
Okay, Chibola. It's something that I'm very happy my father, before I transfished beforehand, was willing to give me. It was not my penis, trust me. The magical
Tiger's
powers
penis.
of the dry tiger penis will allow me in my new female fishy form.
It takes you to magical places.
Dear
Well,
God,
no,
this
it is a teleportation
Wrap
to
it up.
where it was originally. Thank
Wrap
you.
that shit up, B.
Thank you, sir.
You
Did I
guys,
interrupt you? I thought of doing it,
Jaime,
but I didn't.
Jaime, you had me at dry
Until everybody-
tiger's penis.
Really?
Because literally any
has
sort
magical
of
powers.
penis has magical powers. It'll take you
Yes.
to magical places and transport you if it's used properly.
That is disappointing.
Wait, hold on.
I
wait,
put a
no, no,
lot of work
but
into
you
my
know what?
story.
He could be
I
making
put
an
none in the
elaborate
mind,
story
by the
for
way.
shit.
Talent
So
and
what does he have?
creativity
What do you
right
have?
there.
So that's
What do
it.
you have?
For
I
what?
just
Show's
said-
time.
Alright,
I
Jaime, you
said
got
the
the.
dry. I gave it to
No,
Jaime
what
with
is
the
it?
dry tiger's penis.
That's
Susie.
why it
What's
was
it?
the point of emphasis.
Here's your card, Susie.
The magical powers of the
No,
dry
I
tiger's
think
penis.
all of
That's
these
a
are
big
good.
penis,
Where does
guy.
he go now?
The nipple tassels was
I
what
mean,
he
come
did.
on.
Yeah, I think
My
whoever
nipple
wins
tassel
the
helicopter
But
was a
this
straight winner.
This was just a trial
It was a
period.
straight winner.
I would have gone with
This
that.
was just.
Yeah, I
this
mean,
was
come
just
on.
the test run.
Okay.
This is why I
That
was
doesn't
saying
count? No, we
the-
gotta count it. We're
Okay,
not,
fine.
otherwise we'll be here forever.
All right,
So.
we can count it.
Just to chime in though, this is why the anonymous nature does help with this because
Yeah, but we
then
have to
the
tell our stories, though.
I know,
We
and that's
can't.
where the embellishing it makes it tougher.
It has to be
Yeah.
you. You're in this situation.
Yeah.
I know, but that's one thing we started to do with Cards Against Humanity because
Oh, we're not doing that. We're doing this game.
well aware, but based on the similarities amongst them, sir.
Here you go, sir. Since you won that round, you go.
Okay.
Oh,
You
okay.
go. We'll do it that way.
Yeah.
So
Seems fair.
you climb.
So you can't win two in a row.
You grab the doom card. Oh,
I
you
got it right.
got
Yeah,
it.
yes,
Well, you
that's
can
right.
win
So-
2 in a row if it's
so
not the
they-
person to your right that
And
gets it.
it's.
It is
No, it's
true.
Well,
whoever,
he
whoever
can
wins
see-
whoever
goes,
wins?
goes
Oh,
next.
okay.
wins, yeah, they jump in. They
Oh,
jump
I
in
see what you're
Card
saying. Okay,
Master,
then
yeah.
yes, it can't be 2 in a row.
Okay, so I'm very curious about the
Makes it a little more
scenario
fair.
of escape for, well, actually, I guess it's not necessarily scenario of escape. It's just you follow this up. Obediently, you follow your GPS into a lake. Your car starts filling up with icy water, and the doors won't open. What do? I guess it is like
Oh,
escape.
is it
or-
like-
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, I
that
guess
sounds
that's
pretty
oh,
escapist
shit.
to me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I think we can figure something out.
I'm learning on the fly that everything is probably going to be escape.
Oh, I'm so
Amazing.
excited right now.
Okay.
All right, and it's Fuego deciding. So let me cater it. Oh my.
Can I
Okay,
hear
if
it
I
one more
can,
time?
if I can make this
Card
work.
action.
But yeah, let's say
Icy
the
cold
card
water filling
master
up.
has 1 and we're going to 5, and
that
somebody
what- is
who
that
has
all it
4
says?
wins is the funniest of all. There is that probability that they may be like, I think the other person who's almost as funny should get it,
No.
who has 2 wins instead of 4.
No, Jaime.
This is the preferential
No, we're not. No.
aspect of it.
I got one. here.
Okay,
Okay. Oh my
so-
goodness.
Shall I
Sorry.
repeat it once more? Obediently, you follow your GPS into a lake. Your car starts filling up with icy water, and the doors won't open.
Okay,
You're
I'm gonna
fucked.
go, and I'm gonna be a little literal because the only way you can help yourself in the situation is by reading a self-help book. Because
Nice.
then nobody else is gonna help your ass.
You're lucky to have one there.
So I read my self-help book,
Chapter 6.
and chapter 6, section 5, and I MacGyver my way out the window and find myself on a desert island.
There you go.
Desert island?
No, a dessert.
Desert island. Desert island.
And then I eat lots of chocolate.
Very nice.
Saved.
But
Yeah.
okay,
I escaped.
It was a
using my
lake.
self-help
there's an
book.
island in the lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's
it's
islands and
made of
lakes.
desserts.
There are.
Did you not follow?
Sometimes there are. Yes,
Nice.
yes.
Is there,
A
there's
desert
a
lake.
lake that
I've
has
seen
an
some.
island that has a lake.
It's
that
my
has an
story.
island that has a
Okay.
lake.
And she's sticking to
All
it.
right.
So we're good.
To-
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go with those things that I so reluctantly didn't use in my glove box. Those pack of XXXL condoms, and I'm gonna blow those up and just kind of glide to
So
you
the
know,
elephant-sized ones, right?
What?
How do you get out the
Yes.
doors? Though?
I just opened it. No, I got windows. No. XXXL condoms. It's all the way. It's super sturdy.
Is that
you
what
know,
it says on the
and-
card? Just set the card down. I need.
Yeah,
I want to make sure.
XXL
it's
condoms.
XXXL condoms.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're gonna just glide right to.
Those aren't
that.
those. Hey guys, those
Triple
aren't
X.
cheap. I'll have you know.
Yeah, you know, so I paid pretty penny for those, but unfortunately, they were left in my glove box in my car for some reason, so I didn't use them. That's why I keep popping out babies. So anyway, so yeah, pack of XXL condoms, so you just blow one up.
They're triple X.
Blow
Flotation
it up.
Three
It's
X's.
not advice in the first place. But
Interesting.
anyway,
Chewing gum,
so
like
blow
on
that up
Christmas.
and just glide safely to land.
It could work as a flotation device. I'm
That's,
right there with you.
there you go.
Yeah.
And, prevent babies, something I...
Eric, you're up.
Alright, well, I mean, mine's like a phone call to your mom,
There you go.
Like, in that situation,
Seems like the most logical
Yeah,
thing.
it's so logical, it's so meaningful. Like, who would you want to talk to before, like, you're drowning in the, right? You're drowning, like, my mom, I mean, I would be like, hey, Mom, I'm drowning. Hey, let's go. Let's do this. I'm going to go. We'll talk.
I spent the first 9 months of my existence
Yeah, exactly.
in your uterus.
Yeah, hey, that's
What's
cool.
up?
Yeah, so
I'm on it.
I'm going to go to that.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Don't forget to draw cards.
So, yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
Miss Brittany.
So, Brittany.
There you go.
Well, I'm going to use my my skills of training street pigeons.
Is that what it says? All right.
I have a
Street
club-footed
pigeon.
street pigeon who's gonna kick out my front window on my car and fly me to safety.
Nice.
That is
Alright.
awesome. That is a
Does he have
badass
a
street
name?
pigeon.
Or he or she have a name?
Yeah. No
Really
detail on that? Just random street pigeon
Just
with a club foot.
Had it for
Okay.
so long, never named it.
Fail.
Wow.
Alright, moving on.
Old
Okay.
birds that I see at my hotel.
Nope, you're done. Okay, Cecil.
Okay. My name is Jaime Enfuego.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My father
Oh,
my father was Juan Enfuego.
oh.
I am the second in a long, long line of hotel workers.
Holy
I
shit.
was passed a very special item when my father passed from this world. It was his very first hotel front desk bell.
Oh,
I have worked
God.
at a hotel ever since, and in this circumstance, it pays to have carried this hotel front desk bell because not only have I worked at the hotel, but I pound my own tortillas daily. So what I do is I pull out the hotel front desk bell, and I use my tortilla pounding skills to give one hi-ya karate chop on the bell, and it sends sound shockwave and shatters all windows of car.
His skills
And
are
I
multiple things.
swim out of the car and I get away.
Fuck no.
Alright.
So,
Draw your
let's
card.
following the GPS.
I tell a full story, bitch.
How do you
Let's
follow
follow the
that?
GPS.
Obediently,
I'm
you
now
follow
all of a
your
sudden in a
GPS
lake.
into a lake.
I have no idea what's going on.
The waters
So
are icy.
I'm looking around. I have nothing I can break the windows out with. I grab the only thing I never leave home with. My Game Boy. And I start swinging. I break the windows. I'm out to safety. Everything's okay.
I
All
was gonna
because
say like
I had my Game Boy.
The original Game Boy was like a brick,
while you're
so-
sinking into the lake, you bust out your Game Boy and get your high score on Tetris before you die.
Oh yeah. Obviously I was playing it to the surface.
Well, luckily I was driving in my Subaru car before I drove it into the lake, and I just happened to have installed the luxury Toshiba RT-SX1 boombox.
Oh.
Copyright.
It's on the card, right?
And as my car is sinking before it dies, I just blast the loudest music possible and shatter all my windows, even though Jaime sort of did the same thing. Mine actually would possibly do it, and I'd escape that way.
There you go.
There you go.
So I'm gonna grade this based on the probability of actual escape because
Oh, come on! That's
Ah.
bullshit. What kind of criteria is that? Funness is the way to go.
Your car starts filling up with icy water and the doors won't open. So what do? First and foremost, you have to get out of there.
Ah.
I was thinking
call your
Susie's
mom, dude.
flotation device originally until I started thinking about how is that going to help her get out of the
I
floating
can
car.
get the fuck out. It's an XXXL condom.
Call your mom,
Dasha, no,
It's
you
not going to
you
help
gonna
break
break
windows
the
or open
fucking
locked
window,
doors.
man.
Have you
So
not seen me in action?
No
I'll
more
break
locked
fucking
doors.
windows.
My club
I'm
footed
going with
pigeon
Dave
is gonna
because
break
even
the
if the
window.
shattering music didn't
Oh,
do it,
come
he
on.
could just use that big ass thing. I thought Mercer because those little Game Boys are like a brick,
Yeah.
but he's got a bigger stereo that would help
Boombox.
smash.
I would've gone last.
Boombox
I
for
would've
God's
won.
sake.
If I would've
So
gone
yeah,
last, I
Dave, the
would've
card
won.
goes to you.
Oh, god
Yeah.
damn it, Dave.
Alright, easy peasy.
Discrimination against club footed pigeons.
Well, in a very similar
I
vein,
like the pigeon.
Okay.
I like the pigeon.
I am no longer putting that much effort effort into my story.
Oh, don't
I'm
stuff on my
gonna put
account.
all kinds of
I
effort
just
in
put
this
different
shit
thinking
now.
into it, though.
All right, let's
Dave.
do this right now.
Continue.
In the same vein as Jaime's, you're obviously a terrible driver.
Okay.
Because you're tearing down the highway at 100 miles an hour and the steering wheel breaks off in your hands.
Pause real
Oh
quick.
fuck.
I would have picked something different if it was really about getting out of the car. I thought it was about having fun with this. That's why
it
I
is
went with
about
I
it.
had fun, though.
So, anyway, go ahead, Dave.
Oh
Sorry.
my god.
I just didn't realize we were playing about actually escaping.
It's
That's
whoever
just the way I
person is.
interpreted it. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
What the
You're right.
fuck?
You're 100 miles an hour, your steering wheel falls off. Jaime.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
You're tearing down the freeway, or the highway, or the byway, or the waterway. 100 miles an hour and the steering wheel breaks off. What are you going to do?
I have a good one.
I got it. I got it.
Not so much, but
Oh,
You wanna just start?
I can.
No,
Man, I'm gonna have to pull my trump
I
card
need a
early.
quick second to think.
I better win. I'm
Okay,
just saying that
so-
right now.
So since I am a big hater of the Kardashian family and
Hater.
Kim Kardashian's husband,
Hey,
I decided to invoke my inner horror killer and murder Kim Kardashian. I have sliced off her enormous ass, and I use Kim Kardashian's booty in an effort to open my door, throw it in front of one of the wheels, and hopefully slow down the vehicle without flipping over and dying.
You got Kim Kardashian's booty?
Yeah, but just the booty. I cut off and ate all the other parts of her.
I want to see it. I
They
want
were
to see the
not
light.
as
Throw it on
tasty
the
as you would have
Throw down
thought.
the
Throw
card.
it down.
Kim Kardashian's booty.
Okay.
Oh, there it is on the table. Kim Kardashian's booty's on the table.
Luckily,
I know
I
Butters would
am
approve.
a mad scientist and a super fast and smart one. I use my handy dandy mosquito trapped in amber, break it open, make a pterodactyl come alive, and the pterodactyl flies in and grabs my car and lands it safely on an island made of dessert.
So we're on a desert island.
The problem is the pterodactyl wouldn't fly in, really. It'd fly you out.
It would fly me out.
Okay,
It
alright.
would come pick up the
Marcia.
car.
Okay, now that we've
Safely.
fixed the logic of your story.
Marsha, what kind of desert island is this that you're
Chocolate.
landing on? Chocolate
Oh, fuck
and
no.
and
African island.
Chocolate cake,
It's an
chocolate
African
fudge,
island.
chocolate donut.
Chocolate.
just chocolate,
What's on the
chocolate
card?
and chocolate fudge
Trapped in
and chocolate
amber.
A
sauce,
mosquito
okay.
trapped in amber.
Okay.
chocolate
Yeah.
truffles.
I
Jurassic
think it took
Park.
John Hammond a long time to get
Alright.
those raptors.
Let's go, Susie.
I'm super
Susie,
fast. You
Don't
missed
forget to draw
that.
cards.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do, because I'm such a party girl. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take 8 red solo cups and fashion my own steering wheel, and get out of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Real quick,
How are
real
you
nice,
going to get them together, though?
real
stick 'em
quick,
together?
real quick, like,
How are you going to stick them together?
you know.
Real quick, like.
All right.
All right, so that's it for that story. Moving on.
All right, Eric.
Eric?
Toby Keith have an instructional
Okay.
manual.
Exactly. real cool. I'm making the steering wheel, put that shit on. We're good. We're good to go. We're good.
All right.
The steering wheel has come off. You're going 100 miles an hour,
Yeah.
and you start just stacking cups on the dashboard.
Yeah. You didn't know.
That,
this,
what's that game where they do that?
Yeah, dude,
Cup
I'm
stacking?
all about that shit. I'm about that life, my friend.
Oh.
Yeah. I make those cups stack up like you
All right.
wouldn't even know.
We've stalled, Eric.
We've stalled as long as we can.
Give
for
me
it,
as
sir.
long as we can to think of
I think
something
I'll
to
go with
say.
like my trained pet mouse Peter.
Okay.
You know,
Ooh.
he can like handle things that I can't handle.
All right.
So he just takes over.
Yeah, you know, like if there's like a sticky situation, like as of now, I can be like, hey Peter, here, just handle this, and then I can sit back. My pet mouse, he'll just do it for me, you know.
So, like, hop onto the nub and just like
hey,
take
hop on
control,
the
because
train
he can
and just
control
take
with his little
control
mouse
of the
hands.
train. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. There we go. There we go.
All right.
You know, he's just gonna take control.
I like that.
I
name
like
is
that.
Peter?
Yeah,
I think we all
Pet
like
mouse
Okay.
Peter.
Do you like that too, Susie?
Yeah, always. Every
Hop
day,
on the
all
nub and
day.
take control.
Watch out
Yeah.
for Peter.
All day.
You want to hop on the nub
All
and
right,
take
Brittany.
control too?
Brittany, you're up.
Brittany, how are you surviving this situation?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
She's hilariously laughing.
No, I had an answer. I did. And then the
believe
hop
it.
on the nub and take control thing happened, and I got totally sidetracked.
That's
And
what
that-
it is.
I had
I
to
can't
watch-
deal
I
with
had to
Well, it is a
explain
pretty
that
funny
for a
image
minute.
to
Okay.
imagine a little
All right.
mouse.
Little
Oh,
mouse
little
Peter.
mouse.
Alright,
Walking
so
around.
we
my steering wheel
That's just
comes
what
off
Peter
at 100
does.
miles an hour.
Yeah.
But the good news is I'm eating a Hot Pocket. And it's full of this sticky ass cheese, so I stick it to the little column of the steering wheel. I stick my steering wheel back on, and I just keep driving.
All right. Hot pocket glue.
Hot Pocket glue.
Not the worst idea.
Hot pockets.
Alright.
Pocket cheese glue.
All right.
All right. So
100 miles an hour.
luckily,
Randy,
it
that's
just
your
so
card.
happens that
That's yours.
I am the famed midget pimp Cream Corn, and
I'm done. I'm out.
and I happen to be in my booster chair, of
Yeah.
course, with my stilt extension
Yep.
footies.
Right.
So I've got the driving under control, but then the wheel comes off, and I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? Right? And so, luckily, because I'm a midget or little person, as we like to be called, I grab.
Well, you could say it 'cause
I
you're a little
grab. I
person.
grab Cream Corn's pimp cane, of course, my own pimp cane,
Whoa.
and I jam it into the now vacant steering wheel
Right, because
hole.
you're really far away.
Right. Well, because it's a little person cane, I can still,
Yeah.
use. And so basically, not only
not rubber
does
piece
it
on
use,
Okay.
not only does it work, but I can now lean back and steer like this, motherfucker.
He's on the podcast now.
Literally
He was
pimping out
steering
your
about
car at
100
100 miles an hour.
You don't know what he was doing.
Well, I gotta be honest, Andrew. That's gonna be hard to top.
That was a
Yeah.
body shot.
That was almost as fun.
Lean back, lean back.
Never mind. No, that wasn't as fun.
Cream corn.
Kenny's gonna have a pretty corny Christmas.
I don't really know what to say.
You don't know what George says? No.
Jorts,
Um,
jean shorts.
Oh, then I got this.
Jorts.
all right. Well, there's a risk going 100 mile an hour,
Sure. The steering wheel might come off.
Apparently so.
and at that point in time, I put my hands in faith. Okay. I put
Is
all
she
my
hot?
faith into this snake charmer's flute,
Oh man.
and I hope for the best. Nothing happens, and I hit something at 100 miles an hour.
Everyone collect the cards for Dave.
Yeah. All right. Those were all good stories. It's coming down. I think Cecil. I think you got it on that one because I laughed the hardest.
Damn it, dude.
I did the opening line. And the funniest part about what he said was from the card.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it to you, and then that's your card on top.
It was the opening line that got you.
Yeah, well, and it was
midget, famed
I
midget
was like
pimp.
waiting
Yeah.
for some like
It was
midget shit,
using-
and there was nothing to do with
I
freaking
think-
midgets. I'm like, God
I
damn
see
it!
it. I see the scoring as the funniest part of your story is the card. That's how you.
Well, I knew
and
I
then
had to get
rest
the
of
cream
story
corn's
has
cane,
to-
and I'm like, but a
That's
cane would be
really
too long. I'm like, well, if it was a,
Yeah,
all right,
it was a
well,
midget
I'm
cane.
midget cream corn. Yeah, why not?
See, there you go.
But that was still good too.
I
was gonna say,
had
like,
the
you-
same exact
if you-
idea
if you
with one of the
fluted-
cards I had.
Really?
So I was just like,
I did the same thing to
can't
Dave
literally be
last
like,
time.
I'm gonna take this and jam it in the
I was
steering
trying
wheel.
with those fucking cups, man. I was trying with those fucking cups.
The creativity.
If you
I
had
was
just
like,
been
what
like
the fuck, man?
had something to glue the cups together, or like you would have just come up with.
All right, so
What?
just so everyone knows, we're already at 29 minutes, so it might just be the first person to 2 instead
Okay,
of first person to
let's
3.
do it.
All right.
Okay.
So
fuck
here we go. My turn. Oh wait, yeah, okay, my turn. All right.
Yeah, you want-
You're exploring a deep ocean trench in a submarine, Meg style. You built in your garage when it starts filling up with water.
Oh shit.
So I built a submarine
Let me just
in my
see this
garage,
scenario.
and I took it exploring a deep ocean trench. And surprise, surprise, it starts filling up with water, which in actuality, if anything, if the hull was compromised, I would in fact implode in a deep water trench. But let's assume that only water starts to come in. How do I escape? I know a lot about this, so
was planned
be
out. This
careful,
was planned
because
out.
without a pressurized suit of some kind, we're dead no matter what.
Well, this was planned out a long time ago. This wasn't a big deal. You just have to deploy the urinal cakes in order to soak up the water.
All the water in the ocean?
All
All
the
right.
water in the
Alright.
ocean.
Alright.
These urinal cakes are gonna save your life.
I know how I'm going down. Okay.
3 words. Save your life.
All right. No, it's this
Oh,
one.
sorry. So while I'm deep in this trench in the submarine that I built in my garage, and it starts filling up with water, I know that there is no escape. and that the end is simply a
9.
matter of time, and I have at the most 11 minutes. And so it comes down to deciding what I want to do with those 11 minutes.
I love the arbitrary 11 minutes.
And there's only one thing you can do in 11 minutes, and that's eat a bowl of Lucky Charms from my box of Lucky Charms.
That might be the last thing I would
And
do.
as the water fills,
If there's
I'm
any
holding-
cereal, it would be
holding-
Lucky
I'm
Charms.
holding the cereal bowl as the water's coming up, and drinking it.
Very nice.
And I
Can't
do,
keep that milk
and with my
the
last
water,
breath,
man.
I spit out the non-marshmallow.
All of them?
Yeah.
Do you mean spit them
marshmallow.
out fast enough that they machine gun through the hull and you
Yeah.
escape? And
Oh my God!
Swim
Yes,
and-
that's exactly.
Okay.
I think good Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms? What is that? What?
I forgot what it
All
was.
right.
You can't have my Lucky Charms. Don't touch my Lucky Charms.
All right, so
They're
Fuego.
magically
They're
delicious,
magically
bro.
delicious.
They're magic. They have been. They
They're
always have
after.
been.
All right,
Lucky
guys.
Charms.
Fuego's turn. Fuego's
They're
turn.
always
Here we go.
chasing them down. They're-
That was all right.
That's good.
So I was taking this trip to Hong Kong, and just so happened that when I was going through baggage claim, Jason Statham was standing right beside me.
Oh.
And ironically, we got our bags switched up, which was really weird because he was actually there filming a movie called Meg, which is about a little submersible that goes down trying to investigate big aquatic creatures like megalodon sharks, for instance. And lo and behold, his bag actually had the proper sort of tank or protective suit. I don't know what the words are because I've never really used one of these before. But just so happened when I was getting on this tour, I switched bags with that man. And when everything became dire and totally effed, I had the opportunity to swim up slowly. I don't want to end up like the guy in Deep Star 6 and be crushed to smithereens. I'm sure that was Miguel Ferrer. I see my judge not very impressed, so I will leave it at that.
What was it? Did you play your card?
I did.
What was it?
Stolen passport. So I stole his
Nice.
passport.
Oh,
switched
I wouldn't
bags
have. I
with
wouldn't have
him.
guessed that in a million years.
Yeah.
I would have guessed scuba equipment. Or
Well
whatever.
played, well played.
Yeah, so I ended up with Jason Statham's bag and
Okay.
Nice.
the
All right.
stolen passport aspect.
I thought it was Jason Statham.
Yeah.
If only.
dropped it.
Then I would have been able to kill Meg and whatever else stuff is out there trying to get me.
Right.
Marcia Parker.
So, when one is finding themselves in a situation that seems utterly impossible to escape from, they remember their childhood fairy tales. And one thing my mom always told me is that, you know, the Tooth Fairy can grant you a wish if you provide them with the best prize. So,
Oh my god.
luckily, I had a pair of pliers and
I don't like where
ripped
this is going. Jesus. Horror show winner.
I love it.
all of
And
my
summons the
teeth.
Tooth Fairy
Finish.
to make a wish.
Except for my canines,
That's
because
pretty
I
good.
needed to get blood.
Points
sometimes.
for a serious set of
Yeah.
ovaries.
Okay.
I put it under my pillow and was very astonished to find out that this tooth fairy stole. That bitch took all my teeth and left me there to drown.
That doesn't sound effective at all.
You killed it at the end. I thought you were going to
I thought you were gonna do. Yeah, I get where she could have gone.
So
She,
you
she
got
chose to make it a
Darkness
funny
Fall.
twist
Yeah.
instead.
All right.
But I get it.
Darkness Fall.
Sorry.
All right, Susie, go ahead.
Okay.
That was awesome.
So in those last moments, I had just placed an order on eBay for Mr. Rogers' red sweater. And this thing is so thick and plushy enough, I can just gather just enough air in this horrible submarine that I built in my garage. And I float to the surface and I survive because it's so thick and nice. So Mr. Rogers' red sweater.
Yeah, but then you have to smell Fred Rogers the whole
You
way
know
to the
what? In
surface.
order to survive, I'm okay with this. Because you
enough.
know what? I
Be okay with playing
survived.
his neighbor. It's fine.
And it's okay because it's, yeah. I got
Eric,
this.
you're up then.
Mr. Rogers' red sweater.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm kind of lost. I mean, I guess I'll pick. I don't know, dude. I guess. Hold on.
It's a matter of life and death.
For real.
I know.
Susie, get you a new black
Yeah,
card
your
right
card.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so
Discard.
what's the situation?
Yeah, 'cause
there. You're in a
Submarine
deep
that's going
ocean submarine that starts gaining water.
You built it in your garage.
You built it in your garage.
Okay.
You could have
I
seen
built
this
in my
coming.
garage. Well, I mean, I guess I would have some sweat yoga pants. Sweaty yoga pants, you know, like at the very end, you know, like I would like to get like my workout going.
Of course.
You know, like at least I can know I could like do
Tone
something
up.
productive before I go down this submarine or whatever. So yeah.
Yoga pants it is.
As it is, you know, like at least
I just
build some
grab my girlfriend's yoga
condensation.
pants and
Yeah, exactly. I can build some condensation and I can sniff it later. You
There you
know,
go.
whatever works.
All right.
That's
Like
my
the smell of her asshole is the last thing I
Yeah,
want.
that's the last thing I want before I go out.
That escalated so
It's either that or geographical.
I'm sure it smells better than the hole in the ship.
Yeah. It's that or McJagger's
That's
lips,
the
you
Deep
know.
Star 6 monster.
All right, fair enough. Brittany, you're up.
Alright, well, luckily, when I was building my Muggle submarine in my
I'm already on board. Here we go.
And I took it underwater and it started taking on water. I used my wand to shrink myself down and stick myself inside my Yeti that I bought from Sky Mall to save myself.
Yeti. What is? Oh, this literally this is a Yeti.
Oh, nice.
Like that is very extraordinarily random. I happen to be drinking out of a Yeti.
Wow. So that's perfect size, and it just floats up to this. Okay, that's not horrible.
I had no idea. That is whoa.
Something totally different, but okay.
No, I was thinking animal. I'm like, wait, Yeti. I'm like, where have I heard that before? Oh.
So perfect.
Wow.
If you don't know, audience, a Yeti is a
Yeti is.
Or wait,
It's a cup that keeps things hot or cold.
It's an insulated cup.
All right,
It's
Andrew.
also kind of like a
No, that's it. We got all of them.
I have.
Okay, Dave, remind me of yours again.
What did I do?
Where are the cards? Give me the cards, guys. Give me the
Oh, mine
cards.
was the Lucky Charms.
Mine's Tooth Fairy.
Mine's the sweater.
Stolen.
Mine's the way.
All right, I think I already know. I think I'm gonna give it because I understand where she could have gone with it, but I also appreciate the joke at the end. I'm gonna give it to Marcia.
Go, Marcia.
I get it because she could have used
So
Tooth
it's
Fairy
Marcia,
wishes to get to the
Marcia.
top, but the fact that the Tooth Fairy fucked her over and she
Yeah.
drowned, I like that. I think that's a good horror show twist.
And the
so.
funniest part again was the card.
So Marcia, this is your winning card. Hang on to that. That is your proof
Slam.
of life.
This is my winning card. This is my.
These are
my
the
new
I'm going for the win on this
Right.
one.
Put these away.
Oh, this
going
one's a
for the
good
win on
one.
this
This is.
I know. I'm ready to do the stories. I enjoy telling stories, so I like doing this side of it
Anybody know
better.
what
I've got the
Sambuca
winner.
is?
All right, it's Marcia
A
too.
what?
Oh, good.
Flaming Sambuca?
I might be able to
I'm
get
sure it has
Marcia.
something to do
I might
with
be able to get a win for Marcia
Marcia,
here.
pick another one.
Okay.
Okay.
Pick another one,
Okay.
Marcia. That one's
Thanks,
terrible.
Marcia.
You don't
I
want this
totally
one?
Pick another
trust you 100%.
No, why? What the
That was
fuck,
bad.
man?
What was it? What was this?
I didn't even hear what it was.
Something Sambuca.
No, climbing a tree.
Flaming Sambuca.
Climbing a tree.
Yeah.
Okay. I got.
Who did that?
Guilty as charged.
Your Houdini locked in a straitjacket and submerged. Oh, it's another water one.
These are all about
Alright.
water
You picked it.
scenarios.
Alright,
How
here.
can you get
You
out
made me
of
change the one
the
that I have.
incoming
Okay.
weather?
That was
Okay.
terrible.
It's
You're
the
terrible.
night before your wedding, and your so-called
Yes.
best man has tattooed a penis on your forehead.
Yes!
What do you do?
That's terrible.
Oh, I got
Oh
this
my
shit.
lord.
Oh my god.
This
Okay.
is more
What
like
did Peter do?
Oh, that's great. Okay, I got this.
Go, girl, then.
Oh, okay.
Your turn.
So, someone has tattooed a penis on my forehead before my wedding. See, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my golden egg-laying hen. I'm going to find the best cover-up artist to do it quickly. Or a plastic surgeon, someone quickly make it not noticeable. And that's what I'm going to do.
And then you're gonna pay with your golden.
I'm going to pay with my golden egg-laying hen.
All right.
Because no one can top that.
I don't know, Eric.
Can a Monster Energy drink? You know, 'cause I have to have like mad energy. I can like figure out like how to fix the situation. So, you know, just drink like a can of energy drink. And,
Alright.
you know, I'm gonna go.
So what are you going to do?
Get your ginseng on.
So what do you do after you
what
have
do
your
you do?
energy drink?
Well, what I'm gonna do is, you know, 'cause I'll have like hyphen energy like within myself. So I'm like, all right, dude, how can I fix the situation? So I'm just gonna go like on a spree, pretty much, 'cause I'll have like be full of energy and somehow try to figure it out.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
There
That's my
it
situation.
is.
Alright.
You know?
All right.
Brittany?
Brittany.
What was the situation
You got a penis on your head. You gotta get it off.
And you're getting married.
You're getting
Tattoo
married.
penis on your
Tomorrow.
head.
Or today.
Married
Tomorrow or
with a
today.
penis on my head.
And you're getting married.
Well,
right?
Well, I'm just gonna stand up at the altar playing the bagpipes as loud and obnoxious as I can and hope that nobody notices the penis on my forehead.
All right.
Bagpipes?
Like while you walk down the aisle?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
There you
Well,
go.
the guy usually.
Yeah, because nobody pays attention to someone playing
Does
bagpipes.
he just stay?
Yeah.
You
exactly.
everyone, it could be
Nobody wants to make eye
You're
contact with
the
the
guy
bagpiper.
Who says the
Playing
man is the
obnoxious
guy up
bagpipes.
with the aisle? Why can't the man walk
These are
down
the
the aisle?
ultimate.
Well, whatever it is.
We don't
Here
judge
comes the
here.
groom.
I'm playing.
Get out the
I'm
room.
playing.
You're playing bagpipes.
I'm playing bagpipes.
All right.
Okay, Cecil?
You don't see the. You don't see. I'm
Okay.
playing bagpipes.
Luckily, I happen to be the foremost trainer at the San Diego Zoo
Oh my god.
of all wood-eating mammals.
Okay.
So I am essentially the beastmaster of beavers.
Okay.
So I just so happen to, of course, because as the beaver beastmaster, I have what you might consider a sidekick.
Okay.
And Toothy, my beaver sidekick, naturally.
I thought he was named Baby the Beaver.
No, Toothy the beaver. BV he's no longer with us, unfortunately, got hit by a car. Toothy, however, is still around, and Toothy is so well trained that I can essentially, what I have to do is, it's a trick I taught him a long time ago. Just, I never knew, in case I ever got drunk, got a stupid tattoo, I prepared him. So what you do is you hold Toothy up, I hold Toothy up to my forehead, right? Yeah. And I spread a little bit of what I call beaver butter,
This is already
which is, it's a mixture of bee honey and bark.
Okay.
And so it sweetens the bark, right?
Okay.
But it means he wants to take his time with it.
He already knows.
So you put the beaver, I put the beaver up to my forehead, and I tickle his prostate just a little bit.
Oh my god.
And he gives little tiny bites that are just strong enough to go through the bark and clip off all of the ink from my forehead if you do it just right. So it's a lengthy process, about an hour and 25 minutes or so.
What's
and
on the card?
it an angry beaver. So
Oh my god.
my trained angry beaver has helped me remove the tattoo. Thank you very much.
What about the scar?
What about the prostate?
No, he's that ginger with it. It just the ink comes
So
out.
who's ginger with what?
The beaver is ginger about eating the ink
and how
off.
ginger are you with this prostate?
ginger with-
Look, I don't tell you how to do your job. Don't tell me how to train my angry beavers.
Don't tell him how to
Alright.
jiggle his prostate on his
Alright,
finger.
so this happened day
I'm a
of
beaver beaver.
the wedding?
Yeah.
The night
So the
before.
Night before.
Yeah.
So I can only assume I'm sitting in my hotel room freaking out.
Right.
So I do the one thing nobody ever wants to do. I pay for the hotel minibar. I throw the money down, and what's in there? Emergency tattoo removal kit.
Oh.
Bingo.
Oh my
So
god.
my $35 is well spent.
Nice.
I have never seen an emergency tattoo removal kit in Vegas.
I have
Sorry, did you say just
seen
$35?
It is in certain Vegas
$35
hotels.
for the hotel
emergency
minibar.
night kit,
Right?
You know that's just to
lube
open
and
the hotel
right?
minibar. You know that the removal cream itself is actually an
No,
extra
it's a
$1,000
removal
on the
kit.
hotel, right?
It
Money
happened,
well
the
spent.
dick's gone, and I got married. So.
Dave?
Dave?
Well, it's the night before my
You
wedding.
left the hotel room
My
in her
best
name,
man
right?
just tattooed a penis on my forehead.
Yep.
And the only thing I can think of to get out of the situation, since I don't have time to get it removed before the wedding, is obviously I'm going to use a little bit of makeup on my forehead, but I really need to figure out a way to distract everyone at the wedding from the fact that there's a giant penis on my forehead. So what do I do as the wedding's about to start and everybody's about to look at me? I sent out a group text of my dad's dick pic. And that distracts everybody long enough that they don't notice the dick on my head.
Too busy looking at the dick on their phones. To look at the
For
dick
the
on your
win.
face.
This wedding's beautiful, but this dick is horrible.
It's messy. mesmerized. I
And
mean,
then it's like it's more of like when they actually look at his forehead, it's more like an after image from the picture they saw earlier. They're like, oh, that's not really on his forehead. I'm just seeing it everywhere now.
It's not till about 5 years
Burned in my
later when they go
retina.
back to his house and like, oh my god.
So my card says Dad's
Did you
dick
guys
pic.
ever notice
This
that
game
in
is
these
outrageous.
wedding photos that he has a dick on his
Yeah, after the fact, that'd
Yeah.
be pretty funny.
Oh man.
Something off about this groom.
Jaime.
Okay,
never
go
had
to
it
me.
before.
Of course I have it. I've been
All
thinking.
right.
I've had a lot of time to think about this as we've gone around this circle. So, obviously, the first thing I'm thinking about in this scenario is revenge, right? Because of the fact that these guys got me so drunk early in the evening that I passed out, and they were able to get this shizzle tattooed right on my face, right? Yeah, so immediately when I wake up, all these other clowns are kind of simmering down, and they're about to pass out. So what do? I get my life-size cardboard cutout of Elvis, and I go and de-pants my best man, and proceed to take photographs of him on his own phone because he's
Oh.
logged into his Facebook, and I put that up on the internet and say,
Oh.
wait till you see my best man. He's way worse off.
That doesn't really get you out of your situation, though.
Doesn't matter. That's how I react because I'm more concerned about revenge. Dude, I got a girl that's ride or die. I put a hat on or I put her foundation on my forehead. I
I put her
don't care.
foundation on my forehead. It's all good.
You
I'll be fine.
wear the veil.
Do you need these, Marcia?
All right. These were all really good. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go with a dick pic. Though.
Oh, shit. For the win.
Dick pic for the win.
Good one. Good one.
I knew when I first pulled that one, that was going to be a winner.
I almost went with
That's
hair scrunchie and turned it into an 80s themed wedding and like just wore the hair scrunchie as a headband.
That probably would have won.
Really?
My only other option
I decided to go a little
fresh
crazier
lightning
with it.
strips.
But.
So until Cream Corn jammed his pimp cane in the thing, I was going to jam in a Darth
Damn it.
Vader dildo.
Darth Vader dildo would have been
That's
good
a
too.
really good
Well, I
one.
also had blue face paint, and I was going to ask last minute if my lady wanted to have a Avatar-themed wedding.
Oh, that would be good. That would have been good too.
I thought more vulgar. A cardboard cutout of life-size Elvis raping my best man.
Fucking handy bottle of sanitizer. What the fuck? Scrotum tied jorts.
All right, relax. Let's not ruin them all. We'll get to them eventually because I think we should do this again. I think that was fun.
Yeah, we should. No, I liked it. I had a good time.
Good game, Marcia.
Yes.
Yes, Marcia.
Congratulations
Thank you for
to
bringing that.
Producer Dave.
Well, and I was gonna say the other thing you can do is like just as long as everybody gets to go, like gets to read, just to choose once. That could be a good round. To
See
figure
if
out
anyone
how
has a
many-
majority by the end of that
like
one
instead
round.
of like
that
giving
might
it
be
to the
good.
person, everybody just goes around once, and then whoever has the
It might be. I mean, it's good. It's not bad with 8 people, but it's going to take a long time. Just so you guys know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you listeners.
Especially if you're new.
This is
Especially if you're doing
definitely
it.
a
What is it
fun
supposed to be?
party
7 cards, or is it supposed to be like 3 cards for the win in the official rules? Do you
I
know?
think it's. I don't know.
I think it's
5.
either
5. Because either way, it
Yeah.
depends.
I make things
If it's
fun.
4 people playing, then it won't take that long. But if there's 8 people playing, it took us
It's quite
48 minutes to do one person getting 2 cards, and
timing.
Well, it also makes the waters a lot murkier because you're trying to remember every scenario people put forth. And the
I
card is
think if
one
everyone's
thing,
told their
but
story, you just look at the cards, you're going to remember what the story was.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
it just
that's probably
happened
true.
2 minutes ago.
shot down.
With a blaze of glory.
But I think it is a fun game, and it also allows you to get your creative mind going. And
I can't help but
How to
love
get
doing
your
that.
improv
Like,
juices.
I know you
Do you
guys,
know-
I know it might end up being, if we continue playing this, like, oh shit, it's Cecil's turn again. Here we go. Everyone settle in for a story.
I'm like, oh fuck,
Like-
here we go. He's talking about fucking
But I love it.
being a midget and shit.
I love it. Honestly, I think that's so fun. When I'm really glad you brought this because this is up my alley of just like settle in, guys. I'll be the the ant telling the grasshopper a tale or whatever the hell I'm mixing folklore tales here, but. I really enjoyed that.
I think
I
that's
thought that
what
was fun.
kind of makes your card that much more fun is because you're like, okay, how can I make this?
Well,
this
I told my whole
yeah.
story, and you're like, wait, so what was the card? I'm like,
Yeah, right.
this.
Oh, yeah.
Angry Beaver.
Angry
Oh,
Beaver.
okay. Yeah.
I have a fucking beaver that I trained to do this and that.
All right. Well, I think that was good. Thank you guys very much for listening. Thank you guys for playing. We appreciate it. So until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
I'm Andrew Mercer.
I'm producer Dave.
Gracias, I'm Jaime en Fuego.
Marcia Parker.
Susie Von Slaughter.
Eric Banks.
And remember, stay scared.
Did you say angry beaver?
Like, share, subscribe.